You've had some detailed instructions in the rules meeting. You've had pre-fight instructions in the back room. What I'm going to remind you of now is what I expect you in this ring. This will be a clean, professionally fought bout under boxing rules. Okay? Now, both of you, world-class championship professionals, and that's how I expect you to act in this ring. You're going to hear me say, stop, because I'm not going to wrestle with you, and I'm not going to grapple with you. You hear me say stop, and what that means is stop whatever you're doing, get in a clean break. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Right here on the belt is good, right here on the belt is good. That said, Mr. McGregor, Mr. Mayweather, yes, gentlemen, let's do this.
McGregor.
And remember, McGregor is a very good counterpuncher in mixed martial arts.
McGregor was an amateur boxer, again, never having fought professionally. That was many years ago, but he's known as one of the more powerful and potent strikers in MMA.
Yeah, and he does have that karate background, which is still striking nonetheless.
Good feints by McGregor.
Mayweather has thrown 5
A nice start for the notorious one.
That's around for McGregor.
An interesting moment. A counter uppercut from Conor McGregor as Floyd Mayweather came in. That was an intriguing on. We know McGregor is a good counterpuncher, and for him to land an uppercut as a counterpunch is rare against a fighter like Mayweather. That's an odd thing to see happen.
Did a great job in round 1, and already taking the fight again to McGregor round 2. McGregor, though, Paulie, very comfortable along the ropes.
Well, Mayweather very comfortable along the ropes, but yeah, if McGregor keeps him there, you know, keeps Floyd from being able to get off.
Oh, be careful, no hammer fist allowed in boxing.
That was a hammer fist.
The other sport, nice combination, though, through the guard by McGregor.
Fascinating. That was almost reflex action, wasn't it?
Oh, a good shot by Mayweather.
And you see, it's going to take Mayweather some time to get in the range, but it's up to Conor to keep these histrionics going, keep the range changing going so that Mayweather doesn't start to find his range. You saw him land that right hand there, but if Conor can keep things moving.
Mayweather wanting to parry the jab of McGregor and land that right hand. Of course, Mayweather known for that pull counter.
Almost no foot movement from Floyd Mayweather. I mean, none. He is just, I mean, for the most part, he's staying in the pocket.
McGregor sticking with the team that got him to the dance. John Kavanagh and Owen Roddy, very loyal. And we you know, you can make light of it but a guy who, wow, nice right hand. But a guy who, wow, nice right hand. And now switching stances.
You know, he switched very quickly there. And
there's a right hand to the body by Mayweather.
And he will do that from time to time, but he doesn't stay right-handed for very long periods of time, but he will switch right-handed, especially as the boxing goes on. He'll stay in right-handed a lot of times.
But if you do it that fast, you may not get hit.
Just past the midpoint of the second round, and it continues to be Conor McGregor with the uptick in offense. And so far, guys, he definitely looks like he belongs in this fight.
Well, and part of the problem for Floyd Mayweather is he's only thrown 6 punches in this round, 12 in the fight so far. So clearly, at some point, he's gonna.
You got to credit McGregor for his counter-punching ability, though. So
nice slip in.
When a guy's got a counter-punching ability, that's good. It'll make you think twice about just leading with any shot.
Under a minute left in the second round. And Conor McGregor again initiating the offense. Goes to the body with the left hand. And
watch your elbow.
Floyd Mayweather
watch your elbow.
Desperately needs an uptick in offense. Again, usually takes, as we've mentioned ad nauseum, the early rounds to collect data. But Conor McGregor standing in the pocket and acquitting himself well thus far. And they're roughing up Floyd.
You know, Floyd Mayweather has thrown 4 jabs in this fight.
Good head movement by Mayweather, missing the left hand. Paulie, so far McGregor's had some success with that sidestepping right uppercut.
Yeah. You know what it is with Conor? He's got these abnormally long arms, and a lot of times he finds range for weird shots more so than somebody else would.
6 minutes, and again, going on the attack, but he has to be careful. And I know it's instinctive, but this is boxing. You can't throw a hammer fist.
Yeah, it's really,
especially at the back of the head.
That's the one that's tough for him to get that reflex action out of him.
Yeah. They almost come off like sucker punches as well. Like in the last fight with that rabbit punch that Gervonta landed, but almost natural. And there it is again. Robert Bird didn't see it there.
He's utilizing his size, but he's got to be very careful. We know that both of these guys are not averse to bending the rules, but those hammer fists are not allowed in the squared circle under the Marcus of Queensberry rules.
Well, you get away with what you can. You know, every fighter will bend the rules to a degree. It's just a matter of what you can get away with, and not to make it so obvious, make it a little more subtle.
I think those are reflexive.
Al, what do you think of Floyd Mayweather's body language and Floyd Mayweather's start?
Well, you know, he often takes time to figure somebody out, but he will throw more punches than this while doing it. I think Paulie made a good point. He may have already felt the counter-punching of McGregor and doesn't want to just walk in. And Floyd Mayweather's not the kind of guy that is aggressive normally.
Mayweather lunges in. They almost clashed heads.
Also, Conor does look a lot bigger. If you look at them,
he is much bigger.
Yeah, if you look at them right in their stances, more hammer
Mayweather
shots. Conor's going to wind up losing points for this.
149.5. McGregor said he's probably at 170.
Let's go.
Minute and a half left in the third. And McGregor told us he was going to use crisp footwork. Angles pop Mayweather's head back with a jab. And again scores with the jab. Again, the longest reach that Mayweather's had to face.
Yeah, and Mayweather, this is the first time in 5 fights that Mayweather has faced someone taller than him. So that could be having an impact on him as well.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather.
And Floyd's making a concerted effort to get to the body. That's one thing about the 8-ounce gloves. Oh, nice shot by Mayweather.
Under a minute left in the third.
That's one thing the 8-ounce gloves will make a difference for it. They fit in the crevices of those block body shots.
And look how McGregor switches stances while throwing the punch at the same time.
That was impressive. And, you know, the jab of McGregor has been very good in this fight.
The base, and Floyd is smiling. I think he's actually...
Floyd is smiling. I think he's
appreciating it.
There's an awkwardness to him. It does take you a little bit of time to get used to that awkwardness.
30 seconds left in the third.
The one thing about Conor, though, he doesn't carry a fast pace, so it will allow Floyd to kind of start to...
Oh, man, he's got to be very careful. I'm afraid he's going to get a point deducted if Robert Bird is noticing these hammer fists. I don't want to take away from what's been a tremendous start by Conor McGregor.
I think it's so reflexive.
We are through 3 rounds of the money fight in Sin City.
A little better round.
Center ring, backs Mayweather to the ropes, attacking the body with the right hand. Mayweather motioning that one may have been just south of the equator on the peninsula, but McGregor continuing his attack. And going to the body, and Bird now warning him to keep those punches upstairs.
Stop! Don't lean on. Let's go.
And Mayweather has to be careful with this leaning forward. That's opening him up to uppercut potential.
Step out.
And the other thing is Mayweather's coming with his head very low. That's part of the reason why McGregor's leaning on this head.
I think Mayweather wants to put the fight on the inside. One thing Conor has to still get adept to is working on the inside a little bit. It's the hardest thing to learn. And with his karate background, he's not used to fighting at that very close range.
Good defense, nice left hand by Conor McGregor.
Floyd also landed the right at the same time.
Yeah, he landed a nice shot there as well. Mayweather picking up the pace.
And this is the mental pressure right here. This is
by Mayweather that scores.
This is what can start to bother McGregor, the mental
Right hand
pressure.
by Mayweather.
Because this is the distance that Conor does not want to fight at. He wants to keep it at a longer distance.
McGregor pivots like Mayweather is known to do. He told us he's always on his toes, always ready to pivot. Watch for that check left hook.
McGregor's really pushing his punches right now. He's not.
Nice combination by Mayweather.
I tell you, I started seeing Mayweather start to close the distance a little bit at the end of that last round.
Good jab by McGregor.
Yeah. He's got. Not a good jab. Mayweather's had long layoffs before. He came back from 21 months when he was 30 years old to face Juan Manuel Marquez and was very sharp.
Right hand to the body by Mayweather. Oh, nice counter left though by McGregor that popped Mayweather's head back.
As I said in the last round, he started having some success at the end of the round. He's continuing at this round. He's starting to land with some more authority.
But McGregor's also doing very well in the round.
He's jabbing.
A minute left in the fourth.
It's a very close round.
Yep. It's been amazing start.
It's not that there's a lot on these McGregor punches, but he's placing them well.
What it is, the jab can control your output if he uses it right, and he does sometimes use that jab very well to control your output.
He's controlling Mayweather here, keeping him at a distance. Mayweather blocking a lot of those shots, but missing with those. Left uppercut lands for McGregor. Does a good job of escaping with footwork.
Counter right by Mayweather there.
Step out.
Right now, Floyd Mayweather is having a hard time getting off with his punches. That's just a fact.
We are through 4 rounds. The notorious Conor McGregor in his first pro boxing fight. So far, so good.
Carolina's first pro boxing fight. Round 10 against Floyd Mayweather. As Floyd Mayweather landing the right hands going, whoa, attacks McGregor again. Floyd Mayweather has McGregor on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Harrison and Torres yet still standing.
I don't make the rules, I just break the rules. Let's stay in tune, cause I'm breaking news. I pay my dues, I done paid my dues. Can't tell me shit, I don't know you doing.